welcome. Find a position where your body can rest without effort. You don't need to fix anything or achieve anything here. This time is already yours. Let the sound of the river carry you into stillness, like cold water moving steadily forward. Allow your eyes to close gently or soften your gaze and arrive fully in this moment. Begin by noticing your breath without changing it. Feel the cool air enter your body and the warmer air leave. There is a quiet rhythm already happening for you. Like the river before you, your breath knows where to go. Simply observe it, one breath at a time, without judgment or expectation. As you breathe, let your attention settle into your body. Feel the weight of yourself being supported by the ground, the chair, or wherever you are resting. You do not need to hold yourself up. Gravity is doing that work for you. Let your shoulders soften, your jaw unclench, your brow smooth. Imagine the river in front of you. Ice drifts slowly across its surface, carried without resistance. Nothing rushes. Nothing fights the current. The river moves because it moves. Let this image remind you that effort is not always required. Sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is allow. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhale gently through the nose. Exhale slowly through the mouth, or the nose, whatever feels natural. With each exhale, imagine releasing a small layer of tension. You don't need to force it away. Simply let it loosen, like ice breaking free and floating downstream. Notice any thoughts that arise, plans, memories, worries. Let them appear without engaging them. You are not here to solve them. Picture each thought as a small piece of ice touching the surface of the river, then drifting past, continuing on its way without pulling you with it. Return again to the body. Scan slowly from the top of your head down to your feet. Anywhere you notice tightness, breathe into it. Anywhere you notice ease, rest there for a moment longer. Your body understands how to unwind when given permission. The river does not judge the ice it carries. It does not label it as good or bad. It simply allows it to pass. Let yourself adopt the same attitude toward your inner experience. Whatever is present is allowed. Nothing needs to be pushed away for this moment to be complete. With each breath, feel yourself becoming quieter inside. Not empty, just spacious. Like the riverbank holding the water, you are holding this moment. The sounds, the movement, the stillness awe of it can exist without demanding anything from you. Settle into this calm awareness. There is nowhere else you need to be, and nothing else you need to do. For the next while, your only task is to be here, breathing, observing, allowing. Let the river guide the pace. Let stillness deepen naturally. Allow the breath to move into the background now. You don't need to track it closely. Trust that it continues on its own, like the river flowing, even when you are not watching it. Let your awareness widen, taking in sound, sensation, and quiet all at once. Notice the temperature of the air around you, the subtle contrast between warmth and coolness. Like ice meeting water, different sensations can exist together without conflict. You don't need to choose one. Simply feel what is present exactly as it is. If the mind drifts, let it drift. When you notice it has wandered, gently return to the sound of the river, not as a command, but as an invitation. The water is always there, steady and patient, ready to receive your attention again. Imagine yourself sitting on the riverbank, watching the slow movement of ice across the surface. Each piece is carried at its own pace. Some linger, some pass quickly. You do not follow them. You remain grounded, observing without effort. Feel the space around your thoughts now, not the thoughts themselves, the quiet that exists between one thought and the next. This space is calm, stable, and always available. Rest here for a moment, letting the silence do the work. Your body may feel heavier or lighter as you relax further. Either is fine. Let gravity continue to hold you. The river does not strain to move forward, and neither do you. Ease is allowed here. With each passing moment, allow your breathing to become softer, slower, almost unnoticeable, as if you are breathing with the river, not controlling it, just moving together in the same quiet rhythm. There is nothing to analyze, nothing to improve. This moment does not require your judgment. Like winter water beneath ice, life continues calmly below the surface. Let yourself rest at that deeper level now. If emotions surface, meet them with the same still attention. No resistance, no stories, just presence. They move like the ice temporary, changing, passing through without defining the river itself. Settle into this awareness. Let time soften. Let effort dissolve. For the next while, simply remain here listening, breathing, allowing the river and the silence to carry you. Now allow yourself to fully rest in awareness. There is no need to focus tightly on anything. Let sound, breath, and sensation exist together in the background, like layers of the river moving beneath the ice. You are not following any single current. You are simply present, held by the rhythm of what is already happening. Notice how stillness does not mean silence. The river moves. The ice shifts. Your breath continues. Stillness is the absence of resistance, not the absence of motion. Let this understanding settle into you. You are allowed to be exactly as you are, even while things continue to change around you. If thoughts appear, let them be distant, like sounds carried from far downstream. You don't need to identify them or name them. Simply recognize their presence, then let them fade back into the wider field of awareness. Nothing needs to be held onto here. Feel the quiet strength of the river beneath the ice. Even when the surface appears frozen, movement continues below. Let this be a reminder that calm does not mean stagnation. Life continues gently within you, even when everything feels still. Allow your breathing to become so natural that it no longer feels like something you are doing. It happens on its own, just as the river flows on its own. Each breath arrives, each breath leaves, without asking for permission. Trust this rhythm. It has carried you this far. Notice the subtle sense of space inside your body now, between breaths, between sensations. This openness is always available, though often unnoticed. Rest your awareness there, where nothing presses and nothing pulls. Let the body soften into that space. Time may begin to feel different here, slower, less defined. That is natural. You do not need to keep track of it. For now, let moments blend together like water and ice drifting side by side, indistinguishable, unhurried. The river accepts everything that enters it. Snowmelt, ice, shadow, light. It does not reject what comes its way. Let yourself adopt that same quiet acceptance. Whatever you notice within, allow it to exist without interference. Feel yourself becoming less centered on thought and more rooted in presence. Awareness without commentary. Experience without narration. This is not something to achieve. It is something to remember. Let yourself remain here effortlessly. Rest in this state for a while. Breathing, listening, being. Nothing more is required. The river continues to move, and you continue to rest within this moment, supported and steady. Remain where you are without adjusting anything. Let the stillness deepen on its own, the way winter settles over a river without effort or force. The water continues to move beneath the surface, but there is no urgency in it. Allow yourself to feel that same quiet continuity within. Nothing needs to be added to this moment, and nothing needs to be removed. Begin to notice how supported you feel right now. Supported by the ground beneath you, supported by the air around you, supported by the steady rhythm of your breath. Even without focusing on it directly, your body knows how to remain balanced and calm. Let that trust grow, gently reinforcing the sense of safety and ease. If your awareness drifts outward, let it do so softly. If it drifts inward, allow that as well. There is no wrong direction here. Like ice rotating slowly as it floats downstream, attention can turn without needing correction. Let yourself remain open, receptive, and unguarded in this quiet state. Notice the sense of effortlessness that has emerged. You are not trying to relax anymore. You simply are relaxed. This ease did not come from force. It came from allowing. Let this understanding settle into you, becoming something your body remembers long after this moment ends. The river continues its slow journey, carrying ice without struggle. In the same way, let any remaining tension continue to drift away from you now. You do not need to push it out. Trust that it will loosen and move on in its own time, leaving behind a deeper sense of calm and clarity. As we move closer to the end of this meditation, allow your awareness to gently widen again, not abruptly, just enough to sense the space around you, the room, the air, the subtle boundary between rest and waking. You can remain calm while beginning to reorient yourself. Begin to bring a small amount of attention back to your physical body. Notice where you are seated or lying down. Feel the contact points where your body meets the surface beneath you. Keep the breath slow and natural, maintaining the steadiness you've cultivated here. Carry this calm with you. Let it feel portable, something you can return to later. Like the memory of the river, You don't need to be here to access this state again. A single breath, a moment of stillness, can reconnect you to this same grounded presence. When you feel ready, allow subtle movement to return. A small shift of the fingers or toes, a gentle roll of the shoulders. Keep the movements unhurried, preserving the quiet quality of this moment as you begin to transition back. Take one final slow breath in and let it go with ease. When you're ready, gently open your eyes or lift your gaze. Carry this calm forward into whatever comes next. The river continues to flow, and so do you, steady, grounded, and unforced. This moment of stillness remains with you whenever you choose to return to it.